Find your why, your reason for wanting to change, and hold on to it tightly. Celebrate every small victory, and remember that even the smallest steps, taken consistently, can lead to extraordinary results. And most importantly, believe in yourself. You are stronger than you think. With their health restored, their bodies transformed, and their spirits soaring, Lexi and Danny are finally ready to embark on the next chapter of their lives, starting the family they have always longed for. Their journey has been long and arduous, filled with challenges and setbacks, but it has ultimately proven that with love, unwavering dedication, and a steadfast belief in each other, anything is possible. Their story is a beacon of hope, a testament to the human spirit's capacity for transformation. Share their story to inspire others. It's a powerful reminder that even the most daunting mountains can be climbed, one step at a time. When Lexi and Danny Reed exchanged vows, their combined weight tipped the scales at over 700 pounds, a staggering number that cast a long shadow over their future, threatening their dreams of a healthy life and, most pressingly, their hopes of starting a family. Wedding photos captured their smiles, but also the undeniable physical strain, a visual testament to the battle they unknowingly faced. What unfolded next was nothing short of a miraculous transformation, a story fueled by love, unwavering dedication, and a profound will to not just survive, but to truly live. Their love story began, like many modern romances, online. But it wasn't just a fleeting connection. There was a genuine spark. Lexi, with her infectious laughter and kind heart, found in Danny a steadfastness and gentle humor that resonated deeply. Their first date? A seemingly innocuous outing to an all-you-can-eat buffet, a choice that, in retrospect, became a poignant symbol of their shared love for food, a love that, while comforting, was also slowly jeopardizing their future. Early dates often revolved around food, cozy nights in with takeout, exploring new restaurants, celebrating milestones with indulgent meals. There was happiness, certainly, a comfortable rhythm to their lives, but beneath the surface, a quiet unease began to simmer. The engagement brought joy, but also a stark confrontation with reality. For Lexi, the search for a wedding dress became a painful, emotionally charged experience. Each fitting, each alteration was a stark reminder of her size, a whisper of self-doubt amidst the wedding preparations. She found a dress, eventually, a beautiful gown that made her feel like a bride, but the process left a lingering ache, a vulnerability that she couldn't quite shake. On their wedding day in 2015, surrounded by the warmth of family and friends, the unspoken question hung in the air. How long could their bodies, burdened by this weight, truly sustain their happiness? How long could they really be together? The turning point wasn't a sudden, dramatic event, but a gradual, creeping realization, a fear that tightened its grip with each passing month. The dream of having children, of holding their own baby in their arms, felt increasingly distant, almost impossible. They spoke about it often, late at night, their voices hushed with a mixture of longing and apprehension. They knew, deep down, that a healthy pregnancy and the energy required to raise a child demanded a radical change. They needed to be there, truly be there, for their future children, for the long haul. New Year's Day 2016 marked their line in the sand. It wasn't just a resolution, it was a solemn vow, a pact made between two people deeply in love, a promise to themselves and to the family they yearned to create. They wrote down their goals, not just in terms of pounds lost, but in terms of life gained, the ability to hike, to travel, to play with their future children without struggling for breath. They vowed to reclaim their health, to rewrite their future. The initial weeks of their transformation were a brutal test of their willpower. Out went the familiar comfort of fast food, the greasy burgers, the sugary sodas, the endless parade of processed snacks. In came a world of lean protein, colorful vegetables, and the unfamiliar task of cooking their own meals. Cravings hit like relentless waves, threatening to pull them back into old habits. There were moments of weakness, tears of frustration, whispered apologies after a slip-up. But they held each other accountable, their shared commitment a lifeline in the storm. Danny, with his quiet strength, would remind Lexi of their why. The image of their future family, a powerful motivator that helped her push through the toughest moments. The gym, initially, felt like an alien landscape. Intimidating machines, the stares of other gym-goers, whether real or imagined, and the sheer physical exertion left Lexi feeling vulnerable and exposed. They started slowly, cautiously, with short walks on the treadmill, gradually increasing the incline and duration. Pain became a constant companion, the burning in their muscles, the aching joints, the shortness of breath. There were days when Lexi wanted to give up, when the pain felt overwhelming, when the mountain they were climbing seemed impossibly steep. But Danny was always there, his hand on her back, his voice a calming presence, urging her to take one more step, one more breath. He celebrated every small victory, every pound lost, every extra minute on the treadmill. As they progressed, Lexi decided to share their journey on social media. She was hesitant at first, fearing judgment and criticism, but the response she received was overwhelmingly positive. An online community embraced them, offering words of encouragement, sharing their own struggles, and cheering them on every step of the way. This unexpected outpouring of support became a powerful source of motivation, a reminder that they weren't alone in their fight. They found strength in connecting with others, in sharing their vulnerability, and in realizing the impact their story was having. Then, the unthinkable happened. A persistent, nagging pain in Lexi's side, initially dismissed as a pulled muscle, escalated rapidly. Doctors discovered a rare and life-threatening condition, directly linked to her weight. She was rushed to the hospital, her life hanging precariously in the balance. The vibrant, determined woman who had been conquering the gym just weeks before was now fighting for her very survival. Danny stayed by her side, his world shrinking to the confines of the hospital room, his heart heavy with fear and a desperate hope. He watched helplessly as Lexi was placed in a medically induced coma, her body struggling to fight the infection that raged within. The thought of losing her, after they had come so far, after they had fought so hard, was unbearable. He held her hand, whispering promises, his voice choked with emotion, praying for a miracle. Waking up from the coma was like emerging from a dark, terrifying tunnel. The experience had shaken Lexi to her core, leaving her physically and emotionally scarred. But it also ignited within her a fierce, unwavering determination. She had been given a second chance, a precious gift, and she was not going to waste it. The fear of death had been replaced by an unshakable resolve to live, to thrive, to experience all that life had to offer. The scars, both visible and invisible, remained. The physical scars from the surgery served as a constant reminder of her ordeal, a map of her battle. But they also became symbols of her strength, her resilience, her unwavering spirit. She learned to embrace them, not with shame, but with a quiet pride. The emotional scars were deeper, more complex. There were moments of anxiety, flashbacks to the terrifying days in the hospital, a lingering fear that the illness might return. But through therapy, and with Danny's unwavering support, she learned to navigate these emotional challenges, to find strength in vulnerability, and to appreciate the preciousness of each new day. Even after Lexi's recovery, their commitment to their healthy lifestyle never wavered. They continued to make conscious choices about their food, prioritizing nourishment over indulgence. They maintained their exercise routine, finding joy in movement, in pushing their bodies to new limits. They had built a foundation of healthy habits, a lifestyle that was no longer a temporary fix, but a sustainable way of life. The photographs taken in January 2025 were more than just before and after pictures. They were a visual representation of a profound, life-altering transformation. They showed two people who were not only dramatically slimmer, but also radiated health, vitality, and an undeniable happiness. The strain and burden of their previous weight had vanished, replaced by a lightness, a freedom that was evident in their smiles, in their posture, in the very way they carried themselves. When they looked at those photos, they saw not just the physical changes, but the culmination of years of hard work, dedication, and unwavering love. They saw a testament to their resilience, a victory over adversity, a promise fulfilled. Reflecting on their journey, Lexi and Danny realized that it had been about so much more than just shedding pounds. It was about learning to prioritize their health, about building a foundation of strength and resilience, about supporting each other through the darkest of times, and about never giving up on their dreams, no matter how distant they may have seemed. They learned the true meaning of commitment, the power of perseverance, and the transformative potential of love. Their advice to others struggling with similar challenges? Don't be afraid to ask for help.